All right, hi, I'm Jimmy Baker, the Courier Sports Staff, and this is my buddy Mark Heiman. We're here to talk about the prep football season, which kicks off Thursday night with Findlay High playing Toledo St. John's at Bowling Green State University. What do you think of Findlay High, and what do you think of the chances in the GBC this year?
GBC is always pretty wide open. So if they can get through that grueling early season schedule, you got St. John's, St. Francis, Columbus DeSales. It's brutal. They get through that, they come out healthy, they'll be in good shape for the GBC.
In the past they've always had problems, with those non-league games, but when it came to the league, they've always come through. They've won the league the last 2 years, and you got to consider they have a lot of experience, but you got to consider them, a favorite in the GBC every year.
I would think so, because Napoleon and Fremont are usually their only competition. Fremont's been back on the rise since Derek Kidwell got over there. Napoleon's been pretty decent. Torrey Strock's in his second year. I don't know what'll happen there, but they got to be the favorite, because didn't they win the league last year?
Yep, they won the league last year.
So they got to be the favorite coming in.
How about the Blanchard Valley Conference? It's a very competitive conference, probably the best small school only conference in the the entire state.
That's a big statement.
It is a big statement, but it's true.
Especially from you.
It's true. It's true. I mean, people don't have respect for the Blanchard Valley Conference, but they ought to.
They had a state runner-up last year, state champion in 2004, state runner-up in 2002. And this year could be the best in talking to the coaches in terms of the balance. Everybody's saying Liberty Benton will be good again. They lost 19 starters. Everybody says they'll be good. Macomb returns all their receivers. Andrew D. played quarterback last year quite a bit. Arlington is going to be pretty good. Pandora returns a lot of people. So the league is going to be very balanced, very good.
Okay. One of the things I think of the Blanchard Valley Conference is the importance of that first game. You got to win that first game since you have 9 games inside the conference.
Yeah, because everything else just balances out in league play. I mean, you got to win in league play, but it all balances out point-wise. So you need to go out and get those all-important computer points the first week. Go ahead.
I think they got a pretty good chance to win maybe 6, 7 games.
I was going to say 7 or 8 maybe. Yeah. So that'll be huge for everybody as the season wears on.
Okay. How does the MAL shake out this year? We have Lakota coming in this year. They're a senior-dominated group. Can they make some noise maybe?
I heard Lakota would have been the best team, the 3rd best team probably in the SLL, which is a bigger school. Or bigger league school size-wise, so it'll be interesting what they do once they get in the MAL. You probably know a little bit more about the MAL. What will Carey be like and things like that?
Carey will be good again. They had a good season last year. They lost to the state champions, Delphos St. John, the state runner-up, Hopewell Loudon. They should do pretty well again. They lost a couple of big bookend tackles, and they lost a couple of good running backs. But when you talk about the MAL championship has run through Bascom. They have to beat Hopewell Loudon to win the league, and that might not be any different this year.
And Hopewell will be good. I mean, they lost good quarterback, good running backs, but I heard they're using the Wildcat more with Kapelka and Abe Rickner, whichever one it is. But I think they'll be good. I mean, they're tough to stop, and they've been playing great defense.
Yep, and Hopewell is always Hopewell, as usual.
That'll be a wrap for this week. Keep checking back to thecourier.com. Each week we'll have a new broadcast. Our football tab, as Jamie is holding it, is coming out Wednesday. And we'll be reporting from 3 games on Friday night. And we'll be shooting 6 different games, so there'll be a photo gallery on www.thecourier.com this weekend.